Welcome to Facebook for the Blind, your look at the downfall of Western civilization through the best memes we can find each week.
This is gonna suck.
Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, welcome to that time of the week we like to celebrate. Facebook for the Blind, a show for the visually and Facebook impaired. I am your occasionally humble host, Eric Sizemore, joined by my beautiful co-host, dialing it in from the cornfield just 17 clicks to my northeast, Andrew Tiede.
Why are we still doing this?
And coming in from occasionally still occupied South Canada, Quiet Michael.
Hey, I have a lot of background noise.
And we're going to have some funny memes for you. But first, a patented, trademark, copyrighted, absolutely essential aspect of every single episode of Facebook for the Blind. You know it. You love it. You know what I'm talking about. It's the depressing news. And in deference to TD, I like to always kick things off with something positive. Look at that redesigned Rainbow InfoWars flag. The Onion has relaunched InfoWars, Alex Jones' right-wing conspiracy website, this week. So that's going on. And a portion of every sale of that InfoWars merch is going to go to the Sandy Hook Victims Fund, which is incredible. So really excited about that. Thank you, Chicago Sun-Times, for telling us about that. The big news that was freaking everybody out this week is that Mamdani's picks all won their primaries all across the country, but mostly in New York. Milcini reports it this way. Just heard a MAGA say, New York City just elected 3 Democratic socialists. No more Democratic Party. It's the Socialist Party now. I want to congratulate New Yorkers. My country, Denmark, is a social democracy. We're ranked as the country with the highest quality of life. Mamdani is making New York City better. So we even got approval from actual, Democratic socialists. So I took that as a nice pop. Meanwhile, the Democratic Party declared war on its left flank, and Francesco Fiorentini wrote it up in a parody some time ago that she published under the title of Anonymous Democratic Consultant, writing in the American Prospect with, "Why winning is bad for Democrats. Oh, you want life to get better now, do you? Do you even understand politics?" Which truly was what it was. Literally, the moderate and centrist Democrats came out with a manifesto, and I don't know what it said, except that I guess, people should stop complaining about healthcare costs and affordability and, I don't know, do whatever establishment Democrats want done. Hey, Mitch McConnell is in the hospital. Nobody's seen him in days. And Jenna7125 says, his hospitalization's got me thinking, if a U.S. senator is hospitalized for months and can't vote or represent the people who elected them, why is there no process to determine whether they're still able to serve? Most Americans have to justify pretty hard missing a single day of work. And this guy works for us. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. A friend, Matt, was just like, so Mitch is dead, right? This is what Mitch is dead. Heard it here first. Hey, and some super positive news. Ukraine stuck multiple blows against Russia in the ongoing Russo-Ukrainian war. And I was particularly tickled because I looked into it, and one of the weapons of choice is the Flamingo missile. Look at this pink bad boy. Last week, we saw that Zelensky started off his career as a comedian playing a piano with his penis. And now he is taking down Putin with pink missiles.
That looks like something I found in Michael's mom's drawer.
I know. The one with those double D batteries. I thought it was a flash.
I know, it just plugged right into the wall.
Insane. Yeah, the Russians have...
We're pro-sexual liberation here for our listeners.
That's true. That's true. And granted, she was wireless ahead of the curve. A lot of people were using, your corded, your gas-powered, but she was like, nope, double Ds. New York Times reports the Ukrainian has attacked the Crimea. Crimea is now cut off. And the Russians are fleeing because they can't get any groceries, they can't get any gas. The Russian government installed porta potties on the way to the gas station because the fuel lines are so long. So, yay, Zelensky, the war is, that one seems to be going pretty good. Meanwhile, in Albania, the Albanians are pissed at, what are they calling it? Javanka, the Javanka Trumpers that are trying to buy their property and stuff. And anyway, they just had no idea what a can of worms that they're in. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to keep following that story. The police have released a document that shows that cops were freaking out about Luigi Mangione, our saint and patron saint of Facebook for the Blind, for inspiring a class war. And The Intercept reminds us that, the cops don't work for you. That protection of private property, not yours. Not mostly. Just remember that. Anyway, class war. Hey, you know what? Say what you want about this garbage timeline, but the headlines, guys, the headlines. This one reads, FEMA official who said he teleported to a Waffle House has stepped away from the job. So, that's like, I don't even need to add anything to that. And if you don't know, Google it. Oh my God, the Waffle House angle is hilarious. Meanwhile, the President of the United States was battling all kinds of things right in his own backyard. First off, it looks like there's definitely going to be a Democratic Socialist mayor of D.C., which has got to irritate him that he's going to be living in a communist city, as he would say it. So he started spreading rumors about the reflecting pool on the mall, said that some kind of Antifa ninjas had evaded cameras and snuck in there with scuba equipment and with knives had sliced a 350-foot, and I'm no sports ball person, but I think that's a football field, slit into the bottom of the pool, damaging the pool. So, his audience, some of it ate it up. They're the same people who thought that people were eating the cats and eating the dogs. So that was pretty funny. Middle-aged riot said, nobody dumped fertilizer in the reflecting pool. Nobody cut a 350-foot slit in the paint. Nobody sabotaged or desecrated the pool in any way. Donald Trump, his appointees, his lackeys, and his friends are all just terrible at everything, which is a much more simple theory, really, when you get into it. Oh, hey, this just in. Turns out that 350-foot slit was the drainage system. So, anyway, big scandal going on with the new Haberman and Swan, I believe, book, Regime Change, all kinds of inside information from within the Oval Office. And one of them was the human printer. This woman, I think her name is Natalie, doesn't matter. She goes around and she prints off all kinds of positive stuff and reads it into the president's ear. They love you, Mr. Trump, that whole thing. Also, she slipped in some notes that were kind of like a little bit more lovey-dovey. Like, I would do anything for you, and, I write songs about you on my guitar. Like, really loopy stuff. And Covey93 says, what sort of mental illness would cause a 34-year-old woman to fall in love with an 80-year-old narcissist who shits himself? And Americans were wondering that. But My Four Wonder Girls offered up a better theory. This is a hospice nurse. They're trying to sell us on an affair because that's less politically damaging than an 80-year-old terminally ill president who needs his diaper changed by a nurse every couple hours. So, there we go. Dr. Oz took the stage at the Great American State Fair, and according to all accounts, it was not great. Not that very American. Not really fair at all. So he got up there to brag about the crowd size, but the cameras could conclude that there was no crowd. There was a lot of that. The singers that were singing there, some people zoomed in on the reflecting sunglasses, and I'm counting 8. That's 8 people on the mall for this show. So getting a lot of dunking online. Notice that really clear picture of the Ferris wheel because it's not moving. Power outages, melted ice cream, couldn't get a corn dog. Just ridiculous. One of the days they canceled on account of weather, which looked exactly like this. Nothing extreme in the weather at all. Some people did point out, hey, unlike the South Lawn with that UFC claw, the grass isn't being damaged. Look at that. Not getting trampled at all. So good times. And then, what we call him now, the sex offender in chief, he was self-soothing with just a lot of talk about crowd size. He likes talking about how big his crowds are. Hey, one thing that definitely did not draw the crowds, but did draw all the slams from the Irish star, Kash Patel. Kash Patel's girlfriend somehow booked the gig to sing the national anthem. I'm sure based entirely on talent and merit. And several commenters reported, I think we discovered the vocal equivalent of a bowl of potato salad with raisins in it. Someone else said, my God, what a voice. Windows probably started cracking. And this is the best we can do for America's 250th birthday kickoff. What an absolute joke. Other people were looking for the murderer, which was definitely her because she killed that song, and not in the good way. Hey, in good news, because I like to tie it in with some good news, SunZia is live. It's in your neck of the woods there, Sammy. It is 3 times larger than any wind farm and has the potential to outpower Hoover Dam. Came online, I want to say, last Thursday. It is a huge string of networked windmills from New Mexico to Arizona to California. And I believe the world's largest wind project in American history, well, America's largest, is now delivering power across 3 states. So, you love it when you see it. Guys, every week we try to end this thing with a heartwarming animal story. And I want to thank you for all the submissions, all the koalas, all of the flamingos. The Albanian riot against Javanka is called the Flamingo Revolution. Zelensky's fired flamingo missiles. You're like, it's definitely got to be a flamingo. No, it's not. It's last week's contender, Gracie the giraffe. Found fat and happy 2 weeks after escaping that ranch in Texas. She caused quite a stir when she slipped away into the Texas Hill Country, but she was spotted during a helicopter search on Friday, and they're going to be bringing her home. So here's a look at our beautiful Gracie. Look at Gracie. And Gracie, who is a giraffe, which is one of the unofficial animals of Facebook for the Blind. We were rooting for you. We were really hoping. I'm really happy that you got your little adventure and you got some good food into you. Good times. And you've given me hope. Because there was a while there where I was just like, nah, Bigfoot can't be real. But when a giraffe can disappear for 2 weeks, I mean, fuck you. Skeptics, suck on it. Suck on it. Moving on, The Onion covered it better than anybody else, including, look at the new logo for InfoWars. Escaped giraffe unable to be located, and Alice Beal says, this is why you always walk your giraffe on a leash. Steve France said she's probably a burger by now. It is Texas.
Yeah.
Chuck Straub says maybe they need a more specific description.
It is
And
Texas.
that has been your heartwarming animal story, closing out the news for September. My God.
What the fuck?
June 30th, 2026. And that means it is time to get the show started with my beautiful co-host, Quiet, who's doing a nice average length, I assume, round one.
Wrong, Eric. Here comes my big long round one.
Spit take.
Unbelievable, I know. Love Drops, friend of the show, Love Drops.
Hey, love.
Which is kind of a gross name. At Love Drop X says, not to sound like a potted plant, but sunlight and fresh air really makes a difference if you even care. Next up, we have Uncertainlies.
Okay.
This was like top 3 favorite memes for me this week. It says, my fingers barely even touched your stupid fucking ad. Stop redirecting me to the App Store.
Word.
Moongazer, friend of the show, Moongazer at Joey Beast Market says, there's currently a conspiracy being uncovered which proves beyond reasonable doubt that Guy Fieri has never been filmed swallowing food in over a decade of television.
Hold on.
I love it.
There might be something to that.
Here we
Has
have
he ever blinked? Has he blinked?
Yes.
Here we have a receipt from a 2017 Ford Fusion SE. It looks like this is the mechanic's labor description. It says, check trouble starting after pumping gas. Customer states it makes a farting sound and has to stick her finger in the gas hole to release pressure. There's question marks. Anyway, that cost $251.67. Friend of the show and Eric's former employer, The Onion,
Hey.
they're reporting every driver in Roundabout just winging it. So
Again, that's factual.
yeah. Shen the Bird, friend of the show, Shen the Bird. Hadn't seen him in a while. Says me, wondering if she can tell I lied about my job. The woman cutting my hair. Ocean King sounds stressful. Me, it can be.
But
This is from Garlic Secrets. This is Garlic Secret number 41, and it says apply garlic to a freshly opened cut or burn to immediately intensify the pain. Little known garlic fact.
Fun, sure.
Stepbro.steve. He's a person we know. He has Michael Douglas. Is that Michael Douglas from Falling Down?
Yes.
correct.
And it says he's like in a GameStop store, and it says, "I don't want a digital download code. I want a physical disc." Rabbit
Yeah.
is good. Rabbit says the concept of leaving learn to park cards on a perfectly normal parking job is an incredibly funny bit. And you see they're retweeting somebody who's named Ouse who says, "What's wrong with my parking?" And you see it's just like a normal parking job. And someone left a card that says learn to park, gives them a resource to learn how to park. Two more for this round. The Onion's reporting that's enough soccer for now. And finally, the Onion. I love this. Is reporting the GOP urges Democrats to tone down the rhetoric when they're tone down the rhetoric used to quote the president verbatim. Temperatures are running high, and the last thing we need are hot-headed Democrats spewing hateful, inflammatory statements sourced directly from the president's speeches. And that's all I got for round one. Kicking it over to you, TD.
Oh my. Hi everybody. I'm gonna attempt to do that thing I do whenever I decide to show up. T's often imitated, never duplicated. Short round one, brought to you by the dumbest shit I could find on the internet. Wish me luck. Let's hope this works.
Boom. Can you see yourself?
I'm waiting to see a meme.
Oh, well, what about a logo?
Meme. Not even close. This is the end of round one. I just thought, it's almost like I asked if we could, try to prevent this from happening. The other direct, yeah, you were going right the first time.
No, I can't. It's loaded this way.
So, okay, fine. I'll go back.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it
No,
backward?
Sizemore, this is why I wanted to do this an hour and a half ago.
This way?
Yeah, now you're at the start of round two.
This way.
Yeah, like I said the first time.
Round two, fight.
Are you doing this?
Keep going backwards. You haven't got to the beginning of the round yet.
I'm going to start the round here.
Jesus Christ. I'm out.
Oh, no way. Okay. All right. Go to the end of the round, which is this, but you're complaining that's all right. We lost TD. Well, that's a change of pace. That's a change of pace. I guess we're gonna call that the. Yeah. Okay. So
something was up with him. He was in a sour mood, guys. Something was up. So we'll give him more grace.
Did TD bounce for real?
Oh yeah,
he did for real,
dude. Yeah, we walked TD.
He was in a mood. He was sour. He was very sour, even at 9:30 he was sour.
Here's Brain's here. Tyler Two Cox is here. Is anybody else on the dais, or is it just?
This is good. Why don't you guys play TD's memes and you guys field them and let's.
I actually think that's pretty fair. We'll take them one for one. Sizemore,
yeah,
you take one. I'll take one.
Fuck yeah!
All right.
Tyler Two Cox can take one too.
Tyler, you better get in there too. We're expecting you in there, Tyler.
What am I doing?
Well, you
All
guys
right.
are
reading
going to be sharing
T-
TD's memes.
TD walked himself, so we're reading his memes.
We're gonna do your memes.
Fuck yeah.
I think that's a new rule. I'm sorry, but I think we've come up with this now. Is that if you walk, we will steal your memes.
You guys step in. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So show order. It's gonna be me, Michael, Tyler. Brain, you in on this?
Brain, are you in on this or what?
It's me, Michael, Tyler. All right, starting off.
Brain is watching the World Cup. He will listen, homie.
All righty, fair enough.
Thank you for responding.
Starting off with the very first in TD's round one, wholesome round from Satan. Hail Satan.
Hey, buddy.
Here we got a picture of a Chihuahua in a Brazil logo at the World Cup. And it's translated from Spanish by Grok. Oh no, gray card again. I don't know. All right, Michael, you're up.
See, the joke there is that dogs can't see colors. And so the picture is a dog.
Oh, okay.
We needed that colorblind interpretation. Sweet.
I don't know. I thought it was a sports joke. Whatever.
Next up, we have The Onion, friend of the show, The Onion. There was a picture of a big ass fucking pig, and it says prize hog drops out of Great American State Fair due to event's political nature.
Awesome. Tyler.
Here we have one from Chris Embry. Has a guy with a flame shirt on playing a saxophone. It says, "Me. It's awfully quiet in here, so hopefully this fart will be silent. My ass."
For our listeners, this looks like Bam Bigelow.
I was going to say, Brain immediately regrets not reading when Tyler said Bam Bigelow's guy with flame shirt.
It is.
Awesome. All right. So wait, does that mean I'm up next?
Yeah, and I think I think it's a baritone sax.
That's a big sax.
All right, I'll stop reading them. You're gonna walk me.
Friend of the show, impossible relation, Glenn Tiede, has captioned this one, Ain't It the Truth? Says, bathroom hand dryers are amazing if you want to kill a few minutes before wiping your hands on your pants. Michael.
Yeah, the green circle, friend of the show, the green circle's up, and it's got this picture of Willem Dafoe, and he's, I'm pretty sure this is from a Spider-Man movie, and it says, when I see my friend putting on Visine after we just smoked a blunt, and Willem says, don't ever be ashamed of who you are.
Tyler, are you doing one?
Oh shit! All right, I'm up again. All right, here we have some from Kristen. Is it Unakis? Unakis quote:
Yep.
You said these were vitamins. Other quote: Yes, but for the soul, for your soul. It's a really trippy picture of the. I don't know what meme that is. The two ladies fighting at a meal with a cat on the other side.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Like the cat lady thing or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. And then Andrew TD commented, this is how I feel after hanging out with you after an open mic, LOL.
Oh, he's digging you guys and he's not even here.
I think
No,
I think this was meant for you guys. I don't know.
He's digging on Kristen. It's Kristen. Open mic. Not
Okay,
Facebook
yeah,
for
and he's
lunch.
not even here and he's digging on her. Yep.
Yeah, but she's a producer. She knows. Now she's co-producer of broad comedy as well. So I told her, I was like, I've gained a little more respect for broad comedy. And that's a good segue to tell you guys, I think I'm going to end up doing a Tuesday night. Either I got to open the show from there or something because it conflicts with this show. So I don't know. Michael, you going to do this one? I think this is the end.
This is the end. Friend of the show, the nerd community, has a picture of, I can't think of this, Hugh Jackman, and he's putting on his Wolverine mask. This looks like it's from the set of Deadpool versus Wolverine. And it says, introverts getting ready to fake being extroverts for work. Holy shit. Listen, the amount of people who think I'm an extrovert is crazy.
Well,
yeah.
I am. I am an extrovert, but that doesn't mean I want to do it all the time. You can have
It's worse.
Can have my
It's worse for
extrovert
us.
Yeah, you can have my extrovert superpowers for 5 hours, maybe 3. Anyway, cool deal. All right, I think that. Wait, I'll do the last one here. Sorry, I didn't realize I still had one more. God, he's so mad. Xenial's 1977 and 1983-ish group. Kurt Johnston posts this picture of a sidewalk being, wetted by a lot of sprinklers. It says, "My morning walk. 2 sprinklers, counterclockwise, 1 clockwise, different speeds. Super Mario First Edition prepared me for this moment." Nice. I like it.
Right.
That is the end of TD's round, which would then lead into my round, which I don't know how to segue for some reason, which is weird because I run them anyway. This one found in the wild today. I'm sorry, I'm doing bad attributions, but says, people ask me why I'm still on Facebook. It's because of stuff like this. Bill, old man in a hat, has posted, "Happy 250th birthday, America," flag and, a horn and a balloon. And Laura, old lady who looks kind of grumpy, comments, 250? I thought the USA was 2,026 years old. Michelle says, "The world is 2026, but America is only 250. Woo! Yeah, that's why I can't leave Facebook, guys. Cop pulling over an African-American gentleman, and the cop's leaning in the window. He says, "I pulled you over for not using your turn signals." And me, "Sorry, officer, can't let these haters know my next move." All right, I liked it. Here's something from the World Cup that I found interesting. When Sweden plays against Denmark, the scoreboard will display Sweden. The unused letters remaining are Denmark. We see the flags in the game, and it's Sweden 0-0.
Oh,
anyway.
I need that meme for my boss.
Is he Swedish? Is he Danish?
Yeah. Yes, he's Swedish. Yes.
Danish-Swedish. Friend of the show and new acquaintance April Burke, comedian, has this inspirational quote printed, of course, across a couple of dandelion seeds. And it says, "Today's inspirational quote, blow me." I like that. I was thinking about getting that as a poster for work. I don't know if that'd be okay. April Burke also informed me of a new job that I had no idea about. Here's a headline from the article where she found it. AI startup says it will pay people $2,000 a month to masturbate. Yes, really. They will pay you $2,000 a month to masturbate. Seeing a lot of eyebrows in the audience go up on that one, so let me elaborate. She said she saw an ad for masturbation consultant for a 30-day wellness study, and I thought, finally, a job where I have decades of experience. This morning I received an email saying that I have been actually selected. I've been a stand-up comedian. I've been interviewed on the radio. I've hosted podcasts. I created and wrote a sitcom. But apparently my greatest professional accomplishment is being chosen from tens of thousands of applicants for a position that would have absolutely horrified my guidance counselor. I'd like to thank everyone who believed in me.
Don't tell your parents about this, Eric. Ooh.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious. I didn't think the face-eating leopards would eat my face, which is just a fantastic group, in my humble opinion. As a post from Daniel Bethune-Bergeron, who says, she's got this Anna Nebulae, who's reposted Aurora Divine, says, "Happy Juneteenth." And it's got a black fist with the rainbow colors in the black African flair. It says, "Black people, not people of color, not BIPOC, black people only." And she's got all kinds of black hands clapping. I said what I said. And then Noah Willis comments on this and says, "Special day for the monkeys." And the original poster immediately comes in and says, "The milk marauder ascertained with his smooth brain." And then she says, "Noah Willis, did I mention that I am so childish and unserious that I will tell your own mother on you?" And you see here, she's found Noah's mom. And then right after Mother's Day, she posts this. "This your son? You taught him this? If not, he's out here being a disgrace and acting like you don't give him any home training." The level of petty was just, I love that. I don't have the patience. If we spent as much time on ourselves as we do memes, we'd be better people. Ouch. I say that every time. Has a post from Alex who's reposted a conversation between Shane and Pope Leo. Shane says, new level of Catholic guilt unlocked. The Pope wants to know why you haven't finished that draft yet. As Pope Leo says, dear writers, we need your imagination, your narrative creativity, your lively thinking. We need these to create spaces of freedom and authenticity within which divine grace can make the promise of consolation and blah, blah, blah. And Gray says, the Pope telling George R.R. Martin to finish the Song of Ice and Fire, LOL. Strixhaven alumni of the class says, my brother in Christ, I must know what happens to Jon Snow before we both reach the pearly gates. By the way, Brain says that's fire. Yeah, it's never going to happen, by the way. I heard a good theory. It's never going to happen. This one was posted by The Shovel, and we have a picture of a person, a hand holding a violin, very tiny violin. It only stretches from the base of the fingers to the palm. It says, factor that makes the world's smallest violins unable to meet demand after Elon Musk loses trillionaire status. They say, I tried playing a normal-sized violin, but it didn't quite capture the emotion. So, it's pretty funny. The world's richest man is an incredible douchebag, or is it that you have to be the world's biggest incredible douchebag to be the world's richest man? I don't know. It feels like there's a correlation there. And that is the end of my round one. Handing it back to my beautiful co-host, Michael.
Thanks, Eric. Here comes.
Can I ask you, can we divvy up TD's memes again, or what are we going to do?
I think we have to. Yeah. It's the only way. We are all TD tonight. Kicking off round two, the ostensibly second round with Boop Dylan, friend of the show, Boop Dylan.
Hey, Boop. Miss you.
And I'm sorry, but I have to do this. At BYU Super Soaker. That's a little bit of a thinker. Says, whenever someone tells me they got a DUI, I ask them what song they were listening to, and I've compiled a playlist with everyone's songs so far.
Oh, shit.
I'll just read a couple. There's Holla Back Girl is on there. Africa, Toto. I mean, that's obvious. Sure. I think the one that just doesn't feel good is Hurt by Johnny Cash.
Oh my gosh. Wrist slasher.
It's pretty good. I noticed too, Breaking My Stride by Matthew Wilder. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
Shane Gillis weirdly has an appearance on there, but John, friend of the show, John says, I'm sorry I care so much, and my ass is so fat, and I see love in everything. Moving on. Gosh darn memes. Friend of the show, gosh darn memes. Says you wake up. It's a chilly, rainy day. Breakfast is already made. You get up and eat with all the homies. Maybe you'll read a book and hit the gym. You are in prison for 45 years with no chance of parole. I actually have this meme just for TD because it reminds me of him. It's from stepbro.steve, who sucks, but he's our friend. But anyway, Stepbro gave us this one. Says, job interview. What's this gap in your resume? Me. It is just a picture of a wizard walking through a desert. Tell me that doesn't remind you of TD. Like, if that wizard had a blunt, you'd be like, it could be TD.
Sure.
It's obviously a blunt and fewer toes. Slug. Friend of the show, Slug.
Hey, Slug.
He's retweeted Garbaggio. Garbaggio has this picture. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It looks like the inside of a disco ball or something. It's wild. And it says, a subterranean neutrino detector partially filled with pure water. Water so pure it is essentially toxic. A great place to lose one's sanity. Well, Slug retweeted this and said, sometimes I don't understand something so much I start to get mad. At VXMP Core says, maybe your cat is meowing because it wants a cigarette. Maya at Maya on a cross says, drag name so fire I almost like to hate tweet. And you see it's from Libs of TikTok, enemy of the show, Libs of TikTok, who says drag queen named Erica Quirk is now mocking Erica Kirk grieving after her husband was assassinated. Absolutely disgusting. That's a fire drag name, though. I think I got 3 more.
Excellent.
So we see there's like 2 pictures side by side here, and then someone named Georgie has commented on them. The first picture is a woman who's looking at a whole bunch of like a huge spread of different foods, jellies. It says her wondering why her fridge is suddenly full of fancy cheeses. And then there's a picture of a guy in the shadows, and it says her stalker snuck into her kitchen while she was sleeping. Georgie at Beefy Gorilla says, inflation is so bad we're fantasizing about stalkers leaving groceries.
Oh my God. Search for that hashtag on Pornhub.
So NBC News tweeted out that Pawn Stars regular Corey Big Hoss Harrison, who nearly died in a motorcycle accident in January, asked for help from fans to help pay medical bills, fundraiser organizers say. Doto Mike, friend of the show, Doto Mike says, best I can do is feel better soon. And my last meme for round 2, the ostensibly second round, comes to us from Pearls. And Eric, even though we're divvying up TDs, I snagged this one for you. So please read it top to bottom.
Okay. Pearl says, I touched a dick once, and it was the scariest thing in my life because it had a really cold head, and I don't know, it wasn't fun. Then she says, sometimes the I and the U shouldn't be so close together on the keyboard.
Oh, that's too bad there, Eric.
Oh, because she meant to say that she touched a duck once.
Yeah, I guess so. That's not even very funny. I don't even know why you read it. All right, that's all I got for round 2. And kicking it over to all of us.
All of us, yeah.
We are TD.
We are TD. This is
TD.
This is groundbreaking. Nan, you want a shot? You think you could do this?
No.
We have always been TD.
I'll let you guys do it.
All right. Okay.
Keep it to the dais, Eric. No reason to get wild out here. But
Okay,
thanks, Nan. I know you would have been great.
We're trying new stuff.
We're not. We've always been TD. Me, you, and Tyler, too.
Exactly.
You see what I did there, Tyler Two Cox? I shortened it to just Tyler 2 that time.
Number 2. Sarcasm and shit poster Cheryl Dorsey has posted this story with a headline, man dies after using glue to seal penis shut instead of wearing a condom. Yeah, the furrowed brow is the proper reaction, Tyler.
Fuck did he die, though?
Yeah, it's crazy. We see at the bottom a picture from
like you
Terminator.
don't breathe out of it.
Well, depending on what you're doing with it, I think you could cause some problems, like a lot of problems.
Death.
Well, it means you're not reproducing.
Dude, it's more than that. You guys don't know how body fluids work.
You pee out of it too. I'm assuming it stops that and backs that up.
That's kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, I get that you can't pee, but like, you could hold it just long enough to get it reopened.
Because the tagline.
No, your sociopathic lack of empathy is showing, Michael. Shush.
No.
I'll shush. I'll shush. I didn't mean.
No, it's about the sperm issue because the tagline is, we're not going to make it, are we? Humans, I mean.
I get the fucking joke. I'm saying the premise is fucked.
Look at you. I love Nan, too. Hey, you want to read a meme? No.
Yeah, I know. She's like, no,
right,
but I'll correct yours. That's what I'll do.
Exactly. Fucking exactly.
Kristen Unicus says, I'm kidding. Kristen Unicus says, retweeting, she's cute but a psycho. And oh wow. I have to be honest, I just now looked at this picture.
Jesus Christ.
It's a lot of skin.
If this isn't your idea of a romantic walk on the beach, stay out of my DMs. And it is a man in a gimp horse suit with a saddle on his back, and she is riding on the saddle. He's only wearing hooves and a horse mask and a harness. It is quite romantic.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
Oof. Thanks, TD.
All right, moving on. Nerds Over 40 poster Steve Beatty has this. My 13-year-old son told me that when he hits 99 pounds, he wants to eat 1 pound of nachos on his own so that he can be 1% nacho. And it's got a picture of Qui Jin from the Star Wars series dying, and he said, "He is the chosen one."
That's Qui-Gon for our listeners. Sorry that happened. Qui-Gon.
You know how few people remember that character even though they've seen the movie 9 times?
I know a lot more nerds than you. Tyler's up next.
All right, Tyler.
All right, we got
Oh,
some NFL shots fired. See a picture of Logan Paul and a football player with a pineapple helmet. Says YouTuber Logan Paul purchased an NFT for $635 in 2021. Today, it's worth $155. And then Lauren Chen at the Lauren Chen said it's easy in 2026 to look back at the NFT trend and say it was stupid, but it was also easy in 2021 to look at it and say it was stupid.
that is for sure. Oh my God. Well done. He's got a post here from I Didn't Meme It, a group that none of us have joined. Poster Julie Tomes has this conversation from Maitly and Jean. Says, who puts lotion on their whole body every day? And Keela Patrick Burke says, people who don't want to lose, people who don't want the hose again. Oh, Bill, you wordsmith. All right, Michael, you're up.
Andrew TD, friend of the show, Andrew TD, and all of us, has a picture of David Hasselhoff, circa Knight Rider, wearing a pink shirt with white collar and white cuffs. I mean, this look is bitchin'. He's posing alongside Kit, and it says, when you get the $7 deluxe car wash instead of the usual $4 standard. I do want to say for our listeners, this must be an old meme. The deluxe car wash is $13 now.
Yeah, or more. Yep.
Nice. It is coming from 2022. He's taking it back. Tyler, you up?
Sure. All right, we got something here from Bacon University. There's a picture of a jar just labeled bacon fat. It says, see, we have other hobbies other than eating bacon. I too dabble in essential oils.
Oh! I feel kind of, that's a TD's meme, TD. That's a meta
Totally
meme.
TD.
Mm-hmm.
Totally TD.
All right. And by the way, I think he listens to the show. And if you've listened this far, TD, I love you. You know we love you. Poster in my former employer, The Onion, has a picture of the jackass Johnny Knoxville character walking upstairs someplace. Says, new Jackass trailer shows aging Johnny Knoxville trying to climb a staircase without a handrail. Nice. All right, Michael.
All right, next is Andrew TD again, friend of the show, and literally all of us.
All of us.
All I mean is that we are all TD. He says every time. And then we see, it says Walmart. You go in for cookies and pudding and you come out questioning the fate of the human race. And I do want to say, ever since the tariffs, you're like $400 lighter too. Holy shit, is it expensive to go to Walmart anymore?
Yeah, we live in horrible times. Rotten timeline. I'm going to do this. Just Dave now at Just Dave 89 now says, I confidently believe that the 68 million people in the UK would outdrink 330 million Americans comfortably in a nationwide head-to-head. And Four Life says, oh, please, I'll send 10 American-made brunch babes over there that drink enough wine between 11 and 2 on Sundays to put grapes on the endangered species list. Keep talking and I'll send the divorced ones. The brunch ladies do have it going on. I think that might be it. That's it. That is the end of TD's round one.
TD's round two.
TD's round two.
That was TD's number 2.
Dua. Yes. Okay.
Cool.
All right. I'm hitting it here. My segundo round. Oh, it's Sizemore's number 2. Here we have a picture of a bunch of military guys and a flag in the background, and it says, new Department of War releases ribbon honoring the service members' contributions to the Reflecting Pool campaign of 2026. And we can see the ribbon here has 3 blue paint splotches that look fresh off the bottom of the pool. The artist really grasped it. And the description is ribbon bar vert, charged in fess with a blue paint chip cluster for each tour completed within a border of granite proper. Does that sound legit? It sounded pretty legit to me. Here, one that I thought of Michael for, we see the Bart and Homer meme, except that now Bart is Vladimir Putin. And he's going, "This is the worst day of my life." And Zelensky's in his face going, "The worst day of your life so far." I got this flamingo missile. This pink flamingo missile. He sent the attack into refineries in Moscow. He hit Moscow's refineries. I mean, anyway, I loved it. Here we have the Facebook logo, except it says procrastination. I don't know, it spoke to me. Here we have Caroline Levitt, spokesperson for the White House, and she says, the Vatican is less than 2 weeks away from developing a nuclear weapon. So, I think 1 or 2 of us is Catholic. If you could let the Pope know, he can count on an extra $300 billion sometime in the near future. Seth Abramson says, this is a social media post of the year candidate. Heather Ann Campbell says, I can't believe a narcissist is being so publicly humiliated by a reflecting pool. I know, man. I'm laughing, but like every other comedian in the world, I'm like, how did she beat all of us? All of it. That is a tight joke. There's like 10 words.
That's very good.
That's
a good one.
That's good writing.
Our people, though, did use AI to come up with the painted rendition of Narcissus in the reflecting pool. You see ice in the background. Trump's wearing a toga, looking at himself in the pool. And I just want to remind everybody that in the tragic end of the Narcissus tale, hopelessly obsessed with his own reflection, he died. And then they all lived happily ever after. The end. So, a reminder there. Supreme Court is in the news because they did like 8 cases today that all had crazy implications, including retaining birthright citizenship, which is pretty clearly written right in the Constitution. Even a non-legal scholar like myself could see it. So that was like a win in this day and age that something clear was upheld. But they did a whole bunch of other crazy crap that means like the president can fire anybody, and it's opening a huge can of worms. And people saying we're heading back to the spoils system, which is not good. That's what I remember from social studies. Not good, the spoils system. Anyway, we have a 4-panel here of the SCOTUS, and we have Thomas, who's got his hand over his face. He says, "Hey, remember when Clarence Thomas took bribes from GOP billionaire Harlan Crow?" And then we've got Alito, and it says, Samuel Alito took bribes from GOP billionaire Paul Singer. And then we got Gorsuch. Gorsuch took bribes from GOP billionaire Phil Anschutz. And we got Brett Kavanaugh. Brett Kavanaugh got his debts mysteriously paid off. Do you remember that? When all his debts like went away, and it was like, oh, who paid him? And he was like, there's a stench on the bench. That's what we got. That's the rhyme we got to get out there. Stench on the bench. You know, they're crazy people. Oh, and just a black void. I think that's the end of my round 2. Michael, got to come back to you.
I'm here, Eric.
I know.
Don't worry.
You're awesome.
Whew. I'm out of breath from sitting here. Man.
Sure, like you do.
Yeah. Kicking off round 3, the penultimate round, with my favorite meme of the week from Trash Can Paul, keeping it fucking nasty. It's a picture of the Beatles, and it says, my favorite part in every Beatles song is when it ends and they shut the fuck up.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just joking, but I do hate the Beatles, though.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Learning all
Next up, man, you learn this like once a year when I share that exact same meme.
Probably it, yeah.
Next up, we have holiday, but spelled with a V in there somewhere. And it says, today I hung out with my 15-year-old brother's girlfriend, and I jokingly was like, tell me embarrassing stuff about him. And she was like, okay, he has a piss kink. And she was 100% serious, and I almost crashed the fucking car.
Oh, shit.
Hang on, I got to turn this TV down. Next up, we have Moist Buddha. Keeping it moist. Keeping it Buddha. And they're here with shithead Steve, of course.
Hey,
and there's a
Steve.
picture of what's this guy's name? Billy
Billy
Sandler?
Madison.
Adam Sandler
Adam
from Billy
Sandler.
Madison, and he's dressed up like Woody. And it says, "1 ticket to Toy Story, please. Toy Story 5, please." That is how it feels. Slate, friend of the show, Slate, says, "Me
Slate.
staring out a window. Looks like rain. Submarine captain. What? Me. But like more." Friend of the show, $10 at $10 Danny says, "Bro, you're fine. You just need an impossible sequence of events to play out in perfect order against all odds, and you'll be fine."
Nah.
Orlov, friend of the show, Orlov at 6simp Tyrannus says, "People in the Bronze Age actually lived far more luxurious lives than our own. Archaeological evidence indicates that they had vases with octopuses on them. Do you have that? I didn't think so." Oh, official fish post. Sorry.
Huh.
I really got to read the handles before the show, man. Official fish post says, "Job applications are so stupid. Quote unquote, what's your desired salary? $10 billion. Next question." Friend of the show, Slime Osama at Slime Osama says, "I can't believe substance abuse and casual sex didn't fill the void in my soul."
That is weird. That's weird.
Mariana at Pasta Pilled
Oh, nice.
says, "Oh, God forbid a girl is fucking stupid." Sorry. Trash Can's back. This time he's got a picture of a cute little toddler outfit. Bow tie, dress shirt, braces, khakis. It says, why do baby clothes have pockets? They have no money or goals.
Right. He's got his little schedule in there, because he's got to be places.
My last meme for round 3, the penultimate round, comes to us from Not Today God and Not Today God, okay? And it's just a picture of like some woods and a lake. It looks pretty serene, and it says, "I'm like if a mermaid was an uncle." And that's all I've got for round 3, the penultimate round, leaving only my post with the most. And we're back to us, TD.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
a TD.
That's right. All
You're
of us.
TD.
All of us. It's true. Oh, that's my job. I forgot.
Even us in the peanut gallery, we're all TD.
That's true. We are TD. Like
Listeners
Spartacus.
are TD.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Spartacus
All right.
thing.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking Spartacus. Oh, we can do the Spartacus episode. Easy peasy. All right. Spartacus's round 3 coming up right now. Facebook for the blind. I'll hit it. Anti-QAnon memes has this picture of an actress holding her hands out like, what? Says, "Men, I'm not homophobic. I just don't want a random guy hitting on me. It's weird. Women everywhere." Huh? Yeah, I can see that. Michael.
First of all, when a gay guy hits on me, I remember the outfit, and I'm like, I'm fucking wearing this shit again. That means I look fire, dude.
True.
Gay guys have high standards. Well,
Some.
that's not entirely true. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
I know
all
too
of
many
our
gay people
friends.
to be saying shit like
Some.
that.
Yeah.
Unhinged Goblin posting
Oh, hey,
has
Unhinged.
a picture of Cameron Diaz,
Yes.
Nice.
and it says, "Had to get a colonoscopy. Guess you could say I had a Cameron Diaz. Camera in the ass, right? Cameron."
Oh, Cameron Diaz.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but
That
it's
is a
TD.
stretch. That's a stretch.
TD.
No, maybe it was just
Tyler,
a big smile. Maybe that was what it was. It's from what's that? All right, this is from Abdul Hamid Tanko. Says, "For more laughs, join bitch please." And it says, "What is this shirt?" It says PRE, then there's a picture of a pear, then a circle, and the number 4 on fire, and a chicken. It says prepare Uranus for cock is my guess.
Wow.
Well done, sir.
Okay, T.
Well done. Damn. Tyler,
That one was a little dirty, TD.
That was a good one, Tyler.
Very
You were on it.
impressed. Very impressed.
That
I'm up here with the Simpsons cartoon. Says I'm not right in the head.com. Says, sigh, the good old days. We see Grandpa telling a story and all the kids listening. Says, we used to be able to furnish an entire home just on Pepsi points and Marlboro miles. Had a couple camel bucks to round it out. Oh, those were the days. Looks like Michael has leaned out. Tyler, you want one?
Michael's here. No, I'm here, man.
Oh, Michael's here.
The Onion's back. Friend of the show, The Onion. They're reporting Slipknot orders Trump to start using their masks during rallies. It's a picture of Trump at a rally wearing a Slipknot mask.
Woo.
It's just good to know they're on the right side of history.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting. Fun. Tyler.
All right, here's one from Joe the Animal. Says, shaking ass don't excite me no more. Can you make a pot roast?
Boy, I do love a pot roast. I'm not there, though. I like shaking ass and a pot roast.
I got a pot roast in the fridge
That's
right
a false
now.
dichotomy. That's a false dichotomy. You can have both.
That's true. That's true. This fucking guy talking about Gianmarco Ceresi, one of the friend of the show. Hey, Gianmarco. Says, the best couples counseling has ever worked was when my girlfriend and I had to put our differences aside and team up to get a refund for a missed appointment. Yeah, I can see that. All right,
Yo,
Michael,
my ex and I got in a very, very heated, very public argument with a stranger. It was a road rage incident in the middle of the street. And I got to say, it was nice to see that, we could still be partners when we needed to. It's like, oh yeah, at the end of it, we looked at each other and we're like, we are both still from Kankakee, aren't we? Like, that's nice. That's nice. We're ready to kill or be killed, whatever. All right, next
Michael,
up.
Take this one.
This fucking guy back again. This time from Guida Insurune.
Yeah.
Oh, guidance room. I just immediately assumed that it was an Italian slur. Guidance rune says, imagine you're frolicking in a field, prancing through long grass, singing fa la 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 la, occasionally picking a flower, etc., etc. But a guy in the same field is watching you, about 20 paces away. He lowers his opera glasses, which he was using to watch you, and he starts clutching his head and screaming with blind rage because of how much you're pissing him off. That's what it's like to be on the internet.
Oh, that's so truthful. It burns. Burns a little bit. I feel a burn. All right,
Yeah.
Tyler, man. Here you go. Oh, Ryan.
How do you pronounce his last name? Is it Niemiller?
Niemiller, yeah.
Niemiller?
Great guy. Yeah.
All right, this is from Ryan Niemiller. Says, heard your mom won an award. There's a picture of a sign and it says BJ's trophy.
If you're going to do it,
It's a tight joke.
Do it well.
do it well. Play for keeps.
Award winning.
Yeah. And commemorate it with an inexpensive trophy. I mean, really.
Get a fucking trophy if you're going to,
Yeah. That's better than a participation trophy. I mean, that's active.
if you're not first, you're last. Okay?
Job. It's right in the title. I'm going to do this one. This is so depressing. I went and ate a whole block of cheese. Familiar group to the friends of the show. Says, what do you mean? We have a picture of Dopey sort of squinting. Or not, I don't know, Goofy, some dog thing. Says, therapist, untreated anxiety and depression cause brain damage, right? Me. Squinting. Okay. What do you mean? I like it.
Dicks
And
by
last-
mail. I'll take it. Dicks by mail. Friend of the show. Dicks by mail. I said it. This is the picture of the guy who's like closing his eyes incredulously, and then the second picture is him opening them, interested. And it says, No stamina. No stamina. Not enough inches. But you begging for a threesome so you can embarrass me in front of company? Jesus, TD.
That's pretty wild, man. And that is the end of TD's round 3, leaving only his post with the most.
Woo! Woo!
In my round 3.
Who's going to read that? I think Tyler Twocox reads the post with the most. What do you think?
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I'll do
All
it.
right. All right.
It's always a special treat when you're here, Tyler.
Tyler's up for it.
Tyler 2.
Anyway, man, I'm gonna blow through this stuff very quickly because it's too much to handle tonight. It's been emotional.
Oh, good luck in your trophy hunt.
So here's a scarecrow horror monster, bag over his head with a pickaxe, and it said, "When he says he's a killer in the sack, but you misunderstood." I kind of liked it. I just loved all this stuff. My favorite thing, I got to tell you this one, man. My neighbor was complaining. He just was in a bad mood. He was in a bad mood, and I was like, "What's up?" And he started having Governor Pritzker derangement syndrome. I don't know if you've seen this, but we have this governor in Illinois, and people are just like, "Oh, mate," just so angry at him all the time. They got to get out of here. And he says, I was like, "Bro, I hear you, man. Nobody's happy." He goes, "I got to get out of Illinois." And I go, "Oh, well, I mean, some people are happy. Like, us democratic socialists, we're ecstatic." And his face, I wish I could convey his face. It's just, he was flabbergasted. Anyway, I don't know.
Was he flummoxed? Would you say he was flummoxed? Oh,
he was flummoxed because he wanted to complain about the Democrat governor, and I agreed with him. But then I said I was a democratic socialist, and he
was bewildered.
Yeah. And then I began giggling. That was actually, I think, what actually did it.
Oh, he was probably really perplexed after that.
Oh, man, it was absolutely hilarious. But the corporate Dems were telling Congress, that they want to declare a war on socialism, because of course they do. And David Sirota's like, what are they angry about? Medicare, Social Security, national parks? Fuck you. Socialism's the best. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know this woman's face, man, but Gen Z won't understand, but this woman dropped one of the hardest lines in the 2000s. And if we spent as much time on ourselves as we do on memes, we'd be better people. Said, "I say it all the time." She's like, "Who you calling cootie queen, lint liquor?" That was, I think, the...
What's this from?
You lint liquor.
You lint liquor. Who you calling lint liquor, cootie queen?
What is this from? I'm squarely millennial.
It is from an Orbitz gum commercial, because Orbitz is the cure for dirty mouth.
Oh, shit.
And my friend Stengele has the little simplified cartoon figure, that's got the angry eyebrows, and he's like, "Really? Right in front of my cootie queen?" Which we've used as branding, because it's like, "Really? Right in front of my crab rangoons?" Here we have a picture of a kid in a beekeeper outfit. And if you don't think that's adorable, I don't know what else is going to work for you. But the kid in the beekeeper outfit is just clearly laying on the ground with his feet up, got his hands in front of him, and he's just peering through the net. And it's captioned from Party Girl 777, "4-year-old beekeeper distracted by a roly-poly." And Daisy Dan Goose Tackett says, "Oh, to be a 4-year-old beekeeper distracted by a roly-poly instead of a wage slave under late-stage capitalism."
Oh.
I know, the truth is what makes it funny. Here we have a picture of Saint Luigi. It says, "Luigi should file paperwork to run for president. That way he can avoid any and all criminal prosecution, just like the current president did." I was like, I was like, think about that one. Anyway, this one was sent by a friend of the show, Mary's iPhone. Hey, Mary. And she has reposted Bruce Fanning with this Pantone 86-4547, and it is clearly pea soup green, and it is labeled American flag blue. I had so many graphic designers and people that use Pantone all the time. We're like, yeah, Pantone, American flag blue, except it's green. I don't know. Is that joke funny, Michael? Sorry, messing with him. That has been the end of my round 3, leaving only TD's post with the most, my post with the most, and Michael's post with the most. What you got, buddy? I'll do.
Hey, Eric, I'm right here. I'm right here, and
Awesome.
have been. There's no reason to
Never
talk
doubted
about
you.
it.
Never doubted you.
Here we go. My post with the most this week comes to you from Moist Buddha. Keeping it moist.
Buddha.
Keeping it Buddha.
Yeah.
And he was listening to Guns N' Roses' Welcome to the Jungle, and he had Shithead Steve hanging around. Anyway, it's a picture of somebody holding an M80, and it says, somewhere, someone in the United States has no idea that this will be their last week with all 10 fingers. And it's more than one someone is the sad thing. Like this is the hardest weekend on fingers in the United States of America. That's true. Trash Can liked it, and that's all I have this week. What do you got this week, TD? And by TD, I obviously mean Tyler Tucox.
Well, here we see a picture of, I don't know, I've never seen it before.
I know.
That's me.
I know.
It's a good one, though.
This is much trickier than it ought to be. I'm so sorry. Okay.
So
Tyler,
good.
Yeah. Are you waiting? You're not gonna believe it.
Oh man.
Yep.
Post with the most.
Wow.
It's very right. I know. You're like it says what it is.
But then right after that,
Boom.
it's coming. Here we are.
Here we got something from Stone Thoughts and More. Morning, stoners. Stay lit. When you blow on your cereal to cool it down. Is that Chong?
I guess Tommy
Hey,
Chong.
yes, I'm high.
Yes, I'm high.
Yes, I'm high. Woo!
Yeah, well, it tells you a lot about who follows TD. So
That's true. That's true. Yeah, and I didn't load up mine, so now I have to do mine. So sorry. This one was really cool. Is my post with the most. It says, breaking, pastors from many of the nation's biggest evangelical churches say that Donald Trump has not returned any of their phone calls since November 5th of 2024 and say they now suspect that Trump was faking his Christian faith for political gain. I know. People were like, say it isn't so. Not the president.
if I had pearls, I would clutch them so hard.
I resonated with a whole lot of people. That was my post with the most. Ladies and germs, that was a highly unusual and very unique Facebook for the Blind for June 30th, 2026.
Love you, George.
Love you,
Love you
Beverly.
guys.
Love you, TD.
Love you too.
Thanks for listening to an episode of Facebook for the Blind. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.